What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kim back at it again. Hope you're doing well. Well, we went off to Essex in the previous series, educating Essex, and now we're rolling up to Yorkshire, ladies and gentlemen. So go grab your snacks, because it's not included, damn it. You got to bring your own fancy cup and go make a sandwich, whatever you need to come kick with me, and hopefully have a laugh alongside me. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
Come on, people, get moving, please. Making the place look untidy. Especially you.
Your school days.
Why are you late?
Forgot me.
Well, that's not good enough.
Love them?
All my life, I've not been offered stuff like this or anything special, so if you can find it in your heart to vote for me, then...
Yeah, I'm actually gonna cry.
Or loathe them?
See, I don't have all the numbers at the bottom, though.
These ones here?
Yeah.
Well, they're letters, not numbers.
Same here.
You never
Oh,
forget
shit.
Oh, mate, wait till I get that ginger little bastard all this.
them. At this school in Yorkshire, things are changing.
As we know, people, Northerners, we're proper right clever, aren't we, Jade?
There's a new head teacher
Quite scary, isn't it?
Good, keep it that way.
with a new plan.
I came to this school knowing exactly what I wanted to achieve. Yes, improve exam results. Yes, make behaviour better.
Oh,
You cheeky bitch.
But the most important thing for me is that alongside everything else that we give them, they walk out of here as decent human beings who are ready for the world. And if that doesn't happen, we have failed them.
Stop crying, you mangy bugger.
But when you're dealing with teenagers, life's never straightforward.
Did you stamp on his head?
I don't know. I might have done.
Right, thank you.
We filmed over a year to find out what life is really like in one of our secondary schools.
There comes a tipping point. I'm going to have to ask him to leave.
For good.
For the teachers
Let's have a massive yes 7 hope.
and the kids.
If he doesn't apologise, he's going to spend the rest of his natural life in detention.
At the very start of adult life.
Like my eyebrows. Should have done my eyebrows on.
Shall we?
Do you know, I've only ever danced once properly.
I've never.
Mr. Mitchell is the new head teacher at Thornhill Community Academy.
no,
He
freak.
started in the job 18 months ago. And ever since, he's been on a mission to drive up standards.
Before they ask us to pay the bill. And soon we'll be without them.
It's January.
Morning.
And the first day of a new term.
Good morning.
Morning, ladies.
Now,
Happy New Year.
yeah, did you have a nice year?
I did you?
Did you? Even though you don't like Christmas.
It's traditional. You come back after a Christmas holiday and you've either got wedge step haircuts, rat's tails, really, and I mean really excessive makeup, slapped all over kids' faces, and piercings.
Wow.
So have you both got your tongues pierced?
One of Mr. Mitchell's top priorities is to improve the school's reputation within the local community.
I came here with a firm plan. Make the results much, much better so that they stand up to the national scrutiny and everybody can say there's nothing wrong with Thornhill. Because people still look at Thornhill, whatever we call ourselves, Thornhill Community Academy, they'll still say, yeah, but it's Thornhill. I'm not sending my kids there. Well, that's the perception I want to change. I want bums on seats. I want kids to come here because it's their school of choice. And that's what any head teacher wants.
Shite. Ooh, rocked them.
Oh, shit.
Busted.
Morning, mate. Good.
Oh, shit.
Morning, darling. My values are very traditional. I believe that students should turn up to school on time. They should say please and thank you. They should hold doors open. Black school shoes, Hannah. Sort it. How people dress.
Morning, Woody. How you doing?
What the
Coach
frick?
boys, come on. You're in school. You'll burn.
Are you going to play golf? What golfers wear?
I'm
Forward.
I try to make sure that the kids are abiding by our uniform policy.
Take it off though, please. Thank you. Is that style? You can keep it.
They're basics, and
Yeah,
everybody
shit on
should do
it.
them. And they're not difficult. They really are not difficult things to achieve. Turn up on time, every day, dressed appropriately, be nice to people, and don't break the rules. It's not rocket science, is it? I'm going to set you a challenge today, and the challenge is this. Every student, I want to expect that when you're in the corridor, if somebody's walking down the corridor with you, I want you to make eye contact and say hello or good morning. How about if you're near a door and somebody's coming the other way, hold the door open for them. Make a special effort just today to see how we can do it.
Mr. Mitchell is not alone on his quest to improve the school. He's backed up by a tightly knit senior leadership team.
Gentlemen, cast your ears this way, please.
Mr. Burton, assistant head.
If your table doesn't get cleared completely today, there will be trouble. Do you understand? Oh my God. Chewing gum.
Chewing gum.
Warm chewing gum.
Hey!
Up there, give us 5, yeah? Up there.
I'm just going to tell you what she said before that.
Mrs. Marsden, head of Year 7.
Somebody went into those girls' toilets, so it was either you or Cara, shouting out at the top of your voice, "No, but I will lick your bumhole."
Whoa!
What is the basic problem with sitting in a room and doing your work?
And his 2 deputy heads, Mr. Steer
You're at school in a maths classroom. Do maths.
Oh, for God's sake, look at this.
Holy
and
shite.
Mr. Barraclough.
There'll be some days when there are 20 or 30 people railing against my vision.
Use a favour, could you untangle those for me?
Everybody takes their eye off the ball at some point, but there are some things that you stand for, and they're not for sale.
Hey, bingo, got the big time. All of you, wait outside isolation now.
It's morning break, and Mr. Barraclough has just caught some students smoking behind the IT block.
I've just caught the big time. And I feel like Al Capone. Ness. Elliot Ness.
You're Ness.
Right, who's been smoking then? Have you been smoking? Yes? Have you been smoking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been smoking? No? Have you been smoking? Yes?
I've been chewing sweets.
You've been smoking? You've been smoking, haven't you? You've been smoking, haven't you? I'll ask you again. Right, the 3 of you need to go into isolation. You're isolated for the rest of the day. Eh?
Since when was that punishment for smoking?
You can please put on the system, caught by DB smoking.
Year 10 students Bailey and Kaylee will be made to work in a booth, in silence, for the rest of the day.
What is isolation?
Death. It's like just 2 boards and a wall and work.
Turn around, please. Right into the booth, please. Bailey, you turn into the booth, please.
Mr. Mitchell,
If you're wondering why you're in isolation, it's actually...
we know why we're in isolation, but we shouldn't be in isolation. We've got told that smoking more detention. We didn't.
No.
But no, that's
They
smoking.
made to say that smoking's in
Smoking...
detention.
I asked Mr Mitchell this very question last week. He said it's in isolation.
Yeah, but we have been told that.
Just want to speak to Mr. Mitchell.
That's all I want to do.
Bailey, don't do that silly girl.
No, I'm not good. I just want to speak to him.
If a detention is the punishment for smoking, where does it say that?
I don't know, but every time I've been caught smoking, I've always had a detention. I've
Well,
never been-
detention's no good a punishment. It doesn't prevent people from doing it, and people need to be punished. Your attitude's awful. You can sit as smug as you like in my office, telling me what's what.
Ooh. Little shit. Hey, she don't like that.
Bailey, have you got a minute, please? Just 1 minute, thank you.
Having failed to talk sense into Kaylee, Mr. Mitchell decides to try an unusual tactic.
Just have a pew. Thank you for agreeing to go back into isolation and not kicking up a massive fuss about it. Your friend has not taken the same decision, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But thank you for climbing down, as it were. Is there any possibility that you could ask her to react in the same way that you've reacted and take her punishment in isolation? Because otherwise she'll be excluded, and she knows that.
I love him. I think he is.
his best thing that's happened to the school.
Kaylee, Bailey would like a word with you.
He's just fair. He's just, like, he'll listen to and he'll have a laugh with you and he won't be serious all the time. Yeah, I like him. I didn't think I would at first, but I do.
Really, honestly, it's not worth it. Honestly, just come in there, get a laptop, put earphones into the laptop.
Jeez, girl.
Because now they're just going to exclude you or go on your report, and if you want to be a fucking lawyer, Kaylee, I don't care. I were going to just get excluded, but... It's not about that, it's about him thinking he can do what he fucking wants.
Can.
Are we making any progress? We're not. Oh, thank you for trying, Bailey.
He's the authority.
It's 11 a.m. on the second day of term, and there's been a fight in the boys' toilets.
What the
Year
hell?
8 student Cameron is called to Mr. Mitchell's office.
Cameron.
Cameron's mum is English, and his dad's family is from Pakistan.
I've just had Mrs. Marsden up with Connor. I'm assuming you know what I want to talk to you about.
Well, I went into the toilet and he went on his phone, and then I went, get off your phone as a joke, and then he went, shut up, you P-I-K-I. So I pushed him.
P-I-K-I?
Packy, and then, like...
Oh, P-A-K-I?
Yeah, and then...
So he called you a packy, so you pushed him?
Yeah, and then...
Right, scenario, all right? Let me just run this past you, OK? Somebody calls you a packy. Not acceptable, absolutely not acceptable, right? What's the best way of dealing with that, Cameron?
Going to a teacher.
Getting out of that situation and going to find someone. If you'd left it alone, says, please don't call me that, or shut up. If you'd then got out of there and come to either see myself, Mrs. Stevens, your head of year, or another adult you trust, and just say, I've just been racially abused in the toilets. We can pick it up and deal with it, and you're out, you're clear, you're innocent. And now you're involved. So you do admit pushing him?
Yeah.
Right, so that needs to be punished, as well as his attitude towards you needs to be punished too. Agreed? OK, fine. You need to stop here, and I want you to write that down for me. Connor's writing his version of events down with Mrs. Marsden. We'll take it from there. Clear?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Fair enough.
You may use this one. Name on the top, date on the top, write down everything you can. Best spelling possible, please, nice and neat so I can read it, sign it at the bottom. I have no qualms repeating the language that they've used. A lot of head teachers will go, oh, don't even say the P word. I have no qualms saying it and saying, did you call him that? Well, yes, I did. Right, you know automatically it's unacceptable. You've just heard me say it and you're shocked. And then they understand the gravity of what they've said.
And then he went, give me your phone. And then Jack said, don't be tight.
So how many times would you say he pushed you?
8.
8 times?
15 years ago, the population of this school would have been 99% white British. And now we're in a situation where, as near as damn it, 50% white British, 50% Asian. As far as we're concerned, within this school building, the kids that are here belong to Thornhill Community Academy. They're not white, they're not Asian, they're not Muslim, they're not Christian, they're not atheist. None of those things apply here. We're all the same. It's something I feel extremely passionate about, and as a Dewsbury man myself, I think it's really, really important, because growing up I've seen so much nastiness and tension and backbiting and aggression between different sections of the community. It's something I just can't tolerate.
Hasn't changed.
How are we doing?
Well, it seems that he was with his friends in the toilets and they were playing on the phones.
Yes.
And that Cameron went in.
Yes.
And said, give me your phone now.
Oh, get off your phone.
No, give me
your phone. Right, give me your phone, OK.
And he said no, and they tried to get out of the toilets, and Cameron pushing him back and pushing him back about 8 times, and on the last time he fell into the sinks. And
I'll give you Cameron's version of events as well, then we know what we're playing with. I went into the toilet and I said to Connor, get off your phone, as a joke, and he said, shut up, you packy. So I pushed him and he pushed me, so I pushed him again and walked away. So that's what Cameron said, OK? Is there any truth in any of that? No. Are you sure?
I just said no.
If you said it, you're best off just doing
it. If you said
telling
it,
it now.
Tell me now.
Didn't.
If somebody else corroborates what Cameron has said, I'm going to have to think about that, aren't I? So if you think you've said it, or you know you've said it, you need to tell me now, Connor. OK, that's fine.
He looked shocked.
So who was there?
So you
Who were
said
you
that-
playing on your phone with?
Callum, Mako, was Nikosi there?
Yeah.
Daft as it is, we're going to have to talk to all of these people
Yes, we
then.
are.
As long as it's not a wild goose chase, and as long as we're not going to find things out that's going to come back and haunt either Cameron
If
or
you
Connor.
did it, you might as well just say it now, because that's going to anger him. If you called him a packy, then it would anger me.
Wish I didn't.
OK, that's fine. That's absolutely fine.
You believe him?
Tell
I
me
believe
what
him.
happened.
There were 4 people on the phones.
Right. So then what happened?
Camille like, oh, give me your phone, just joking.
Yeah.
This part is very important. What did Connor say back to him? You've got to be completely honest.
I think he sworn at him. He said no, and then...
Did he call him anything? Did he say anything?
Yeah, I think he did. I think he said no, and then something. I'm not sure.
Was Cammy still in there with Connor?
Yeah, for about 30 seconds.
Right, OK. So after you left, other things could have happened?
Yeah.
And then you didn't see. OK.
I'm going to ask you something. Did he say anything about... Did he use the word packy?
No, he didn't use the word packy. I didn't hear packy, but he said no, and then
Good luck, all right.
he might have said a nasty word.
So at no point did Connor turn around to Cameron and say, shut up, you packy? Or if he did, you didn't hear that?
No, I just went out.
He called him a prick, man.
It
That's what I
doesn't
thought he
look
said
like
first.
Connor's called him a packy by the sounds of it, because Jack is pals with Cammy a little bit. He'd have backed him up
Yeah.
if he had.
Somebody lying, boys.
There was something that didn't quite add up about most of the statements, Cameron. And it all largely revolves around the verbal abuse, the racist abuse.
No, because when I walked in, I went, get off your phone, and then he went, shut your packy, and then like,
Nobody, apart from you, heard him call you a packy. Right? No, I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what I know. And I've no reason to disbelieve most of the stuff that I've been told, because you agree with most of it. And I can't get to the bottom of it. I can't decide whether you're telling the whole truth or not, and I can't decide whether somebody else is telling the whole truth or not. And to be brutally honest, I'm not Poirot, you know, I'm not this great detective. The law of averages tends to suggest to me that you're telling some of the truth.
Yeah.
And that they're telling some of the truth too. Right, 2 things. First one, you've got to be dead sure that somebody's racially abusing you before you make an accusation like that, because the consequences of you making something like that up, that is serious. And if I find out you've made that up, you're for the high jump.
Yeah.
I had to draw the conclusion based on the balance of all probability, and given all the many statements that we'd taken, that this word wasn't used. And if it was heard, then it was mistakenly heard. And what are we not going to do this year? Get excluded, right? You've been excluded enough times already. You know, the next time I exclude you, I have to start thinking about doing it for a long, long time. I don't want to do that. So if I see you using your hands for anything apart from writing, drawing, acting, throwing shapes or whatever, yeah, you know what I'm going to do. I think it'd be fair to say that Cammy's not had the easiest of rides at school in the past. He can be a source of tremendous hassle for a lot of colleagues. I just feel sometimes that he just needs constant direction, and he needs reminding of that constant direction so that he can achieve, but he can also stay in school.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to watch a little bit of Shrek, you know, when he goes to Duloc. OK? I'm so hot.
Miss, maybe you're going through menopause.
I hope not. We're 29. Write these down.
Miss, I asked you if you knew what it was.
Yeah, it's when you get older.
And you
change.
Yeah, you lose your ability to
have children.
Yeah.
Are you writing this down then?
Yeah.
Good lad. While I cool off.
I'm only 12, and some people say I have a low voice for my age. My mum calls me a little 40-year-old.
I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Well done today. Thank you.
Miss?
Yeah?
It's an honour being taught by you.
Oh, thanks. It's an honour teaching you. Thank you,
Oh,
Ryan. That's
sweet.
lovely.
Hi,
Hello. You all right?
Yeah.
Coming in.
Sure, thank you.
As part of Mr. Mitchell's changes at the school, he's creating a new student parliament.
Have a seat there, mate.
With hopes of winning a place, Year 8 Ryan pays him a visit.
I've come to ask you a couple of questions
Okay.
about what your job's about and what you do in your job.
All right. What do you think I do?
Well, I think that you're the person who keeps everything running so that it keeps it running smoothly.
Does it run smoothly?
Yeah, it runs
Oh, right,
very
that's
smoothly.
good. Ah, thank you, I'm glad about that.
People think he's really stuck up, but he actually isn't. He's actually quite fun. He's a lot funnier than I'd actually thought he would be. Well, I think you might do a lot of paperwork and
Right.
and you're going to be sorting out people who aren't being, behaving very
So
well.
I do a lot of behaviour stuff, yeah.
And you're going to be...
When I first arrived at the school, the vast majority of the time that I spent with students were for negative issues and for behaviour issues and for discipline reasons. And although it's getting much, much better now, I'm still only spending about 35% of my time for positive reasons with students. I have to deal with behaviour probably more often than you think. Probably deal with 2 or 3 behaviour things every day. The number of kids coming now to see me, to ask my opinion about things, or to be praised, is growing. And I'd be much happier if the balance between the positive and the negative was sort of redressed and neutralised, if you like.
Billy. Miss Gifford wants me to take the nail varnish. I can't.
Why?
Because I can't.
Well, you know you're not supposed to wear it anyway.
Yeah, but if I take these off, my nails will look proper scratty and I don't like it at all.
Put yourself down to isolation then.
Shall I?
Yeah.
Wait.
Choices.
Bailey is a challenge, but she doesn't perhaps broach subjects in the right way, and she can be stroppy. And I've had occasion on a couple of times recently to sort of challenge her about the way she's spoken to people. She can be very confrontational with people that she doesn't particularly have a good relationship with, and it gets her in hot water.
Bailey might be carrying out her latest punishment, but she's got ambitions to improve her reputation with Mr. Mitchell.
You need to go to a class, Bailey. You need to go to one of the members of staff to you with some work.
No, I've got some work.
You've got it to do, okay.
Just need to show service. I'm going to go for prefect.
Right, good. So you should be. I told you you should. I always saw you as somebody that the other students, particularly the girls in Year 9, could look up to.
Yeah.
And that's the way you go, nobody will mess with you, Bailey.
There are a number of reasons why it's important to have prefects. We are setting children up for life. We need to nurture leadership skills.
Anyway, crack on with some work.
And it also gives those people that you think, oh, maybe my track record hasn't been great, but I'm really trying to turn it around, and maybe with the support of my peers and the support of the staff, I can turn into somebody really responsible.
I'll be very, very, very happy if I see you next year with a prefect's pullover on. And that'll look great on your application form to college.
Yeah.
Bailey's all right, ain't that?
She is. She needs to sort that bloody makeup out, though.
It's the bright lipstick. So if you tone that down, people won't notice the amount of makeup you put on.
I like to think, Paul, that I wore ridiculous clothes and had a ridiculous hairstyle when I had a full head of hair. I think it's just the same now, isn't it?
No, it's
Like
not.
under the bee's knees.
Yeah.
Us in our 40s look at them and think, you look an absolute plonker.
Yeah.
But I'm sure my teachers looked at my hairstyle and probably thought, what the hell is Steve Moses doing?
Rubbish. Yeah, I said to Bailey, first time I saw her makeup, I said, you seriously don't need that much makeup. I said, you're a pretty girl. She went, oh, no, all these scars. And she has got issues with that, and obviously that will affect her self-esteem if she takes all the makeup.
Yeah.
And I can understand that.
I think I was 5 or 6. I had a dog bite, and I just had 3 big holes in my face. It looked like somebody had been shot. There was blood all over walls and ceilings and stuff. My smile's gone, mate. Awful. I used to have a well nice smile when I was a kid. Through junior school, got like scar face. But now it just goes over my head because I've learnt to live with it. But if somebody says something, it'll still affect me, but I just won't show it.
I got scars
And that's why I have to wear foundation. Because if not, I'll just show out more, and if I'm straight-faced, my face will be lopsided a bit, so I don't like it. Like my eyebrows. Shaved them all off.
shaved all my eyebrows off.
Right? Oh shit! Vinny! Party like it's your birthday.
Ridiculous music.
Let's go! You don't like it.
Shut up, 50 Cent.
Consensus this morning is most schools have closed. However, a lot of schools are opening like later this morning. A lot of schools are opening about 10:30, that kind of.
With 6 inches of snow falling overnight,
beautiful.
Only a handful of staff have made it into school.
What?
Mr. Mitchell has to close Thornhill for a day.
It's no fine, let's go.
That's a good throw.
Shit was shite. Oh, good hit.
Come on, man.
All right. Snow day.
The school reopens the next morning.
Away from the building! Away from the building and down there! Right.
At 9:45, a local resident comes in with the latest challenge for Mr. Mitchell and his team.
Oh boy!
There were 5 of them there, and 4 of them just stood in front of the window and threw snowballs at the window. Right. And then all this business, you silly old twat, and all this in front of the window. We are not going to be intimidated in our own home. I went out to see what was going off, and the first thing I got was, "Get in there, you white-haired old bastard."
Wow.
Never said a word.
Yeah.
Right. So that did it. Barrett followed them down the road, and all the way on this pelting with snowballs. Barrett is a man, he's 70 and I'm 71. I've got angina. Right. We don't need this. Barry said, right, there's 4 of you, all come at once, and we'll see who's left standing.
Right.
Ooh.
He's like that, is Barry.
Gangster.
So he said, well, but they didn't come near him, as brave as they are. So he got pelted on the head with snowballs, twice on his head, and 1 knocked his glasses clean off. They were on the road.
Did you tell me you had names?
Oh, yes.
Thank you, gentlemen, for gracing us with your presence. Unfortunately, I think you find both myself, Mr. Steer, and Miss Gifford in not very charitable mood. Get your hands out of your pocket and sit up. Cameron, do you know why I want to talk to you?
About when that man got snowballed.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's all about. Some people might think, oh, it's just a few kids having fun and a bit of tomfoolery. I'm afraid I don't share that view. Far from it. Mr. Steer, you take it on a bit further, would you?
Well, we didn't come in yesterday because of the snow. I was working at home and I got a phone call from the police, and the words the police used were running amok. OK? You were out of control, and they also used the word terrorising. I was appalled. I couldn't actually believe what I was hearing. And I honestly think, whatever punishment you come out with here, you'll count yourself lucky. And you're not daft, lads. You know full well you've overstepped a mark when you're throwing snowballs at an old-age pensioner. Now, whether or not you were the one who threw the actual snowball, you were the one swearing, I'm not 100% sure on yet. But you were there, and you know about this stuff. I hate to go into hypotheticals here, but what if that 70-odd-year-old woman had come out of her house to speak to you, and the shock and the panic that she was feeling had caused her to have a heart attack?
Ooh.
What would you have done at that point if she grabbed hold of her chest and fallen to the floor? Because it can happen, because this is the kind of thing that brings on this kind of reaction in people.
I'm beyond upset, actually. I'm absolutely hopping.
Oh, I am.
And if I speak any more, I'm liable to explode.
What you did was wrong. No 2 ways about it.
I want to know what you've got to say about it.
I don't know.
What? What do you mean, I don't know?
Shouldn't have done it.
Do you want to actually say anything that means anything, Tom?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done it.
Cameron?
I'm sorry and I didn't, like... I wouldn't have liked it if someone did that to my...
No, that's more like it. You wouldn't have liked it, would you?
No.
I'm assuming, therefore, that you're as apologetic as I think we're going to get. So you'll be happy to take down whatever punishment I give you?
Yeah.
Good.
It's messed up, boys.
Well, sometimes I just feel like it happens and then after I realise what I've done.
So how did you feel?
Disappointed in myself for doing it.
Mr. Mitchell decides to isolate all of the boys for the rest of the day.
Cameron, can you come with me, please?
Head of Year 8, Mrs. Stevens, calls Cameron for a catch-up.
I know you can be good if you want to be.
I know. You see,
he's a nice lad.
Often, Cameron, people that have behaviour like yours, when they're a bit not very bright. But, you know, I see you sit down. Every time he sits down, all he wants to do is read. Somebody that's got the love of reading like you have.
Potentially, he's got all the ability to do really, really well.
Because somebody with your ability, because now people would follow you. If you said to Year 8, kids in Year 8, come on, would they follow you?
Yeah.
They would. If you said, come on, let's get a football team together and show everybody in Year 8, show everybody in this school that we could do really well, they'd follow you as well because you are a natural leader.
Yeah.
But now they're following you in a bad way and it would be so easy for you to turn it round. You'd still get all fun and you'd still get all the people looking up to you thinking you're great, but it'd be for a good thing.
He's a nice enough boy. I like him. You know, I like him a lot. I've put a lot of time into Cameron. I've spent a lot of time with him. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. And when it doesn't, that's when it gets a bit upsetting. Straight back to isolation. Might chat with you again later on. All right. He doesn't want to be, oh bless him, disrupting a lesson. He don't want to be this naughty boy. But unfortunately. That's the way it's going at the moment, which is sad.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Have you read it, a lot of you?
Yeah.
Do you empathise with the character?
Crazy, he reads too, man. He's a little
OK,
knucklehead.
so, the wind did not moan through the casement. Only the muffled noise went on, and the dog continued to stand. Speaking of which, I'm kidding, Mrs. Crowley.
I have no idea about it, but apparently it's a right massive thing with teenagers throughout the country. They call it sexting.
Oh shit, sexting.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't.
This is a coffee for me.
Coffee?
Yeah, I'm having a latte.
Yeah, good lad.
Keeps me awake, you know.
All right. I love a latte this time of the year.
It's the start of a new week.
Now, do you know what the senior leadership team in school is?
Is that SLT?
It is indeed.
And Year 8 Ryan is in the assistant head's office.
What we're going to put together is that.
Mr. Burton has suggested he runs for a place on the junior leadership team, the students who will lead Mr. Mitchell's new school parliament.
I'm interested in getting you involved in it, and I certainly want you to kind of campaign and try and do your best for it, because I think you'd make a valuable addition to the team. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in?
I'm intrigued.
Intrigued, good.
Mr. Burton just came up to me and said, how would you like to be part of Academy Parliament? And I was just like, I'd like that very much, thanks.
You are going to be Prime Minister of this great country of ours at some point in the future. Is that right? Is that the aim?
Well, it'll always be the dream.
I mean, because only one person can do that once, can't they? So what's the dream on the way to that particular?
To become an actor or a fireman or a policeman, basically just something that'll either help or entertain people.
That's very nice. That's very noble. I wish more people in this world had that view on things. That's lovely. In terms of priority, what would be number one?
My preferable would be to be an actor, but the second one would be a police or a fireman.
What about military?
I would never be in the army.
Really?
I could not stand shooting another man.
Really? Really?
Might have to do that as police.
Well, that's very noble of you.
A big man shoots the guy. A bigger man walks away.
Very true, right? It's very good. You've got a very old head on those shoulders, haven't you?
Good kid, man. Old soul. Chips. Oh, freak. This guy being a dick. What the hell, bro? I'll whoop his ass if I was in that school, if I was this age.
In spite of Mr. Mitchell's best efforts to keep him on track, over the term, Cameron's behaviour continues to go downhill.
There's a little bone in Cammy's body that determines whether he's going to kick off or not.
Mr. Harris, every time you do something wrong, I'm standing there.
Yeah.
My aim is that Cammy stays with us until the end of year 11. At some point over the course of the 2 years that he's been here, that's looked increasingly less likely.
What do you do that for?
Because you threw a plate off.
All right, so somebody else started it.
Well,
Cameron, you always finish it though, don't you? Come on now, I thought we were working hard at getting this right.
He is given structures and he is given opportunities to get himself better, and he does on occasions sort of rise to that challenge, but then on other occasions he singularly fails to meet them at all. He sort of goes back into that rut of really poor behaviour.
Oh, give me strength, I need a toffee. I have days like this where all I seem to do is have to talk to students who can't remember how to behave. I was looking at my little day book where I write down all my chats with people. Do you know how many times you set foot in this office for a chat with me? 73.
Jeez, Louise.
I mean, he's making fun of her, saying that she needs a facelift and all that sort of stuff.
Damn.
Why would he do that? Why would he say that?
Like Chloe, she was in tears last week, and that was about Cameron.
I'm becoming increasingly concerned at some of the stuff I'm hearing about you. And I don't know how detailed I have to be when I'm speaking to you about it. But not a day goes by, Cameron, where I don't have a parent, a student, telling me you disrupt lessons, you're rude, you say nasty things to people, and I've had enough now. You haven't even got the nous to look at me when I'm speaking to you. Now, you might look like butter wouldn't melt in your mouth, but time and time again, Cameron, your name keeps coming up. And I think it's happened enough times now for me to take some action. So I'm going to ask your mum to come in.
Should have been done 73 times and should have been done after
It's 6 weeks into term.
Too lenient.
And with complaints about Cameron's behaviour mounting up, Mr. Mitchell has called his mum into school.
I'm adamant that if I can possibly keep hold of him, then I will. And show that, irrespective of the number of mistakes that a kid might make, we're prepared to give them that final chance. And sometimes that final chance happens 5 or 6 times. They don't need to know that. As far as they're concerned, if we say, right, next time you do something, you're out, they should believe that. And then they should think, crikey, they've really worked with me because they said they were going to kick me out and they haven't done. They've given me another chance.
This is the 5th parent now, independently, that's rung me and threatened to take their kids out of school if he's here. And I can't put up with it.
We've been pushing. I've been pushing no one.
But you see, you're lying. It's just lies,
Because
Cameron.
you always get shit off them and then you don't get none of me. I fucking had enough of it.
You are going round intimidating people and bullying people.
Of course I have.
I know what your mouth can be like, Cammy, because I get abuse off you at home, so I know what
Take
your
your feet
mouth's
off
like.
my table, please. If it had been one parent, it'd be different. If it had been one kid, it would have been different. I am talking about 5 official reports of parents threatening to take their children out of my school because of one student. The law of averages tells me there's only one way I can react. And I have stuck by it, and I've tried to give you chances. But there comes a tipping point, Michelle, and I'm going to have to ask him to leave.
Ooh.
I'm not going to permanently exclude him at this stage. We need to look at an alternative way.
Everything's getting took off you, mate. You've done it this time, Cammy.
I'm sorry to have to deliver that news. I do hope in time he does understand that I have tried to stand up for him on a lot of occasions, and I can't do any more.
The plan for Cameron is we've made arrangements for him to go to a neighbouring secondary school so he can spend some time away from us realised that actually we have got his best interests at heart.
Right, Michelle, thank you.
Good stuff.
That he can feel a little bit, if you like, of short-term pain in terms of being away from his friends and being away from his circle of people. And hopefully then the intention is to bring him back, start afresh again, and hopefully mend his ways.
Cameron will now spend 4 weeks working in isolation at another school. He'll have to be on his best behaviour if he wants to return to Thornhill.
What's the master plan then, Cam?
Just try to get my head down and then do work. I have to change my behaviour because when I get older I'll have to get a job and then look after myself and other people. But I won't be able to do it if I don't get a job and behave in school.
I know how naughty Cameron is. It still makes me think that I haven't done my job as well as I should have done. I should have done something else to keep him here. You blame yourself a little bit, don't you? You do feel as though you're partly responsible. Yeah, I know.
Kind soul, man.
Bailey is continuing to pursue her dream of becoming a prefect.
Putting in yet another spare wheel.
But she's still to convince Mr. Mitchell that it's a good idea.
I'll have a chat. I'll have a chat. If I may get back to you. I mean, I'm not saying I will. Leave it with me, and I might get back to you on that one, Tom. Oh yeah. Fabulous. No problem, Tom. You take care of yourself. Bye now. Bye. Elster, you want to be a prefect?
Yes.
Good. Glad to hear it. A couple of things gone wrong over the last few days, haven't we?
Yeah.
So do you want to tell me about it?
I was in isolation.
Your name in the isolation book's a surprise to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it in there again. Because if you rack up 2 or 3 isolations, I'm going to have to say you're not suitable to stand that. And I wouldn't like to do that. I'd like to give people a chance. And are we going to do anything about these eyebrows at any point before the end of year 11? Do you not think they're too big? Do you not?
When you draw your eyebrows on in the morning, they'll go right and then other one will go wrong.
Right.
So you'll have to like even them up and then
You
one
don't
will be
buy
bigger than
stick-ons?
other. No. You can buy stencils.
Oh, right, you're going above my head now.
Okay.
Very much.
Thank you.
Ladies, why they do that stuff with their eyebrows? Let me know in the comments down below. I still
You know
don't
what
get
it is today? Today we're going to do the speeches for moving from the AP to the JLT, the Academy Parliament to the Junior Leadership Team. If anybody's interested in going for a speech.
To help her chances of becoming a prefect, Bailey is joining Ryan in running for a place on the Junior Leadership Team.
It's junior leadership team, you know, like you've got SLT, that's senior leadership team. It's just like SLT, so you'll have the power of what SLT does, but in a junior way, if you get what I mean. You can't put someone in isolation.
But do you know what?
I
really hope I get this, because all of my life in junior school, I've had to take, like, people who, like, just vote for their friends to actually vote for somebody who actually will do something.
Anybody year 10?
I'll go.
Okay, right, but Billy can go, then we'll go to Courtney, then we'll go to Rabia. Right, OK, Billy.
Hello, fellow staff and students. Everybody knows my name, so I don't need to tell you. I think I should be a member of JLT because I'm a very confident student who has the power to change his school for the better. I will put everybody's point across and try to help everyone with their problems. I'd like people to see me like they see Mr. Burton because he's ace and I think the bond he has with his students is, like, proper good. Thanks for listening.
OK, you're right. Ryan,
nice,
up you
nice.
Go. TV's on Ryan Ward. Man of the people. Shh.
Hello,
Quiet. Shh. Hang on, Ryan. 3, 2, 1. Hang on. Ryan! 3, 2, 1. Off you go.
I did have a speech, but I accidentally left it at home, so I suppose I'll just speak from my heart. To be honest, the reason that I've actually done this is because all my life, like, I've not been offered stuff like this. I've never been offered stuff like JLT or anything special, and now all I want's a fair shot at it, so I suppose if you can find it in your heart to vote for me, then...
Oh, God, it's killing us, man.
You're
killing me,
Ryan.
Ryan.
I'm
gonna cry. I'm so emotional. I'm actually gonna cry.
Come, Ryan, brilliant.
You better vote for the kid. Vote for Ryan.
You sent her over the edge. It's like an Enrique song, Ryan. Goodness me.
Shit!
Hot stuff.
Water. Yeah, man, that was beautiful. Both of them, they're good.
Front page news is Yorkshire schools failing kids, and then we get that.
The league tables have been published, and Mr. Mitchell and his team have had some good news.
Most improved. Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
25th in the country. Most improved school in the country over 4 years. Wow.
Rock on.
Can we get a certificate for that, like last?
But I'm particularly proud for the kids, obviously, that achieved that.
I feel honoured, privileged, proud, all those epithets to be able to lead this school. Right, it's the best job in the world.
Damn, man. Come on. Cameron's behavior improved and he returned to Thornhill. Let's go. Cameron.
Try more than I used to. I might say like I've changed, because I used to be bad, but I'm not bad no more.
Good. Maybe he needed that shit. Ah, Bailey, come on. Smoking, giving up. There we go.
But I think what we all want to hear is an acceptance speech from Ryan.
Come on, Ryan.
Are you being serious?
Ryan.
Yes, absolutely, Ryan.
I'd just like to say that I'm extremely honoured for this opportunity to become part of JLT, and I'll try and be the best JLT member that I can.
Next time.
If I am slag, what's your mum?
Slag? Oh, shit.
Two very different friendship groups collide.
They're not exactly boss, but they get on with teachers, if you like, you know what I mean.
If somebody's passing, they'll always say something, or they'll give us nasty looks.
Did you stamp on his head?
I don't know. I might have done.
Right, thank you.
And the fallout puts their chances of going to the prom at risk.
Surprised you're not kicking and screaming and bouncing off every wall in the office.
I'm not asked, to be honest.
So what, you're just going to let him exclude you?
Yes. Simples.
Educating Yorkshire continues next Thursday at 9. Head online to channel4.com/Yorkshire to find exclusive video interviews and updates on the students since the filming ended. But next up tonight on 4, shouty and out of control. But enough about me. How do the bouncers cope with the punters who are out and about on the razzle?
Oh, shit. We may have to try to find that show down the road, but I hope that you enjoyed it. You might guess what I'm going to say, but as far as the code word, I have to do it. You know, have the word as eyebrows, and for bonus points, why the hell do ladies do that shit, man, with this Crayola shit? I don't believe it. I just don't understand it. Maybe you ladies can fill me in, because I haven't had the foggiest clue why the hell they do that. I'm not going to comment on whether it looks good on people, because I don't want to insult anybody, but damn, man. Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's chat about it. Ladies and gentlemen, number one, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. It has all the makings of must-see TV. You know, we started off with Essex, and now we're off to Yorkshire, and I'm loving it. It reeled me in from the very first episode. You got some great staff, Mitchell's, Miss Stevens, and a couple of the other folks. I didn't catch the names, or I don't remember the names, ladies and gentlemen. Names are hard for me, but from the ones that we saw, you know, really funny, really humorous, but number one, they give a shit and they care about the overall success of all the students, ladies and gentlemen. So, Cameron, a little troublemaker, ladies and gentlemen. If you throw some damn food, if I'm his age, back in the day, you throw some food at me, we fighting, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want no food go to waste. And I got into plenty of fights in school. Got in trouble plenty of times, but yeah, I'm just joking. But as far as, you know, like, but it would rile me up. If you throwing food, you wasting food, I'm gonna be really pissed off there. So the snowball shit got me a little riled up, because like, how you picking on a granny and a grandpa? But the grandpa, the husband, stood on business, and he was like, yo, it's for you, but we'll see who's standing. I love that about that. Very gangster, very, you know, defending the honor of his lady, and at the same time, you busting chops at old people, bro. Like, come on, man. There are things that kids do that you could say, yeah, but at the same time, you know, they're joking and shit, but you pick on someone your own size. At least if you were going to be doing some snowball fights, you should have been having fights with other kids, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I did. I mean, I wasn't picking on old people and shit like that. So maybe I'm raised different. Maybe shit is just different. Because again, this is different age groups, but at the same time, different times that these kids are in school. Who the hell knows? I don't. But yeah, I was not raised to do that shit. Again, I got in trouble and you know, and all that stuff. But yeah, I wasn't never really picking on old people and stuff like that. Respect your elders. You know, they were always had some good, insightful stuff, so to listen to them. But you know, again, I still was a troublemaker. I was no saint. I've been on the record plenty of times, got in trouble plenty of times. Probably still get in trouble. Sometimes I say shit that rattles people. So I get in trouble in that department. But I think this was such a great episode. You got Bailey and Kaylee. Kaylee was a little firecracker. You can see it in her eyes, just the disgust. And she's like, who's this guy here? He can't tell me what to do. Well, he's in a position of power. And if you want to stay in that school, you're going to have to listen to him or you're going to have to go to another school. So, yeah, he can't tell you what to do. But I think, like, she like jumping the gun because this is one of the coolest dudes, number one, that he actually is listening, gives you the opportunity to talk. You know, just like very cool, like, Drew and Mr. Goddard. You know, now we got Mitchell, and yeah, kick ass dude. He did have me dying a little bit with those dance moves here, ladies and gentlemen. But he has the spirit. You definitely need energy if you're going to be hanging around, you know, teaching kids, and you know, because they're already full of life and shit as well. So you need a lot of energy, but at the same time, you might need some lattes or some coffee, or you know, if you fancy a cup. I definitely was vibing with the kid that said the latte. I think it was Ryan in that moment there. You know, give you energy, keep you alert. That's my beverage of choice. Love a latte. You know, shit, I gotta have one every day. But I just love coffee. But yeah, this was a great episode. No matter where you go, troubled kids. You know, this kid Cameron lying about stuff. It came back to bite him in the dust. I bite him in his ass. I do feel like, yeah, taking him away from out of the school was probably, hopefully, the wake-up call that he needed. You know what I mean? Because he definitely got friends here, for sure, because he didn't get in trouble with them. But maybe the absence of that school and then going to, hopefully, maybe a worse school where, you know, you kind of shape up like, oh, shit, man, I didn't have it that bad. Maybe he needed that. Sad to see that Bailey getting back to being in trouble there, because they all seem like good kids at the end of the day. Smoking shit was never had that type of habit like that, so I can't relate to that. And why, you know, a lot of times probably is just, you know, they think it's cool, you know. I get that we all get stressed and everybody deals with it different ways and stuff, you know, sports and, you know, boxing or whatever, other shit, people smoking and stuff. But yeah, I was never with that. Yes, I knew people who smoked, you know, even to this day, family, you know, the family, aunts and uncles and shit like that. But yeah, I mean, I'm addicted already to the show already. I mean, like, from the Essex one, but now we got Yorkshire. This one feel like it got, I don't know if it feels like it has more troublemakers on this one, but at the end of the day, Ryan and Bailey's speech in the moment there brought the sappiness that we probably needed, man. You know, he didn't speak like he was a 40-year-old dude and shit, which is cool, man. An old soul, ladies and gentlemen. He was an old soul, good, kind kid where you look like you got a good head on his shoulders. And yeah, we definitely want to see some more. We'll have to see, because the way the Essex ones went, you know, they went and focused on a new kind of, you know, a couple of new kids and stuff, but you still saw some of the troublemakers. So I still hope that we still get to see more of how it develops and stuff like that. But, you know, the kids fighting in the bathroom and shit, these guys having a Royal Rumble in there, man. But then this kid was lying and stuff like that. You know, another one making big accusations. We had that shit in the Essex one where one of the girls said that, I think it was that's one of the teachers, that was it Drew that touched her, you know, was lying and shit. And again, he has to take Mr. Drew had to take that thing seriously. So kids be lying. And yeah, you're going to get to the bottom of it, but you know, that's a whole nother can of worms there. But yeah, this kid is essentially going to get him in trouble for, you know, something he didn't do. But yeah, yeah, we're looking forward to seeing some more. It feels like, again, must-see TV. I had a blast watching it. Hopefully you did as well. Let me know, why the hell do girls, you know, be Crayola their freaking eyes? I never really understood that shit. I did understand her, you know, with the scars and shit. I got plenty of scars. I'm still to this day. Yeah, someone they ain't never going away. So I definitely understand, you know, how she feels, self-conscious and stuff like that. So she explained that's why she uses the foundations and stuff like that. But she seemed to have eyebrows, but she said, "Hey, I shaved it off." You know what I mean? So, but it was nice seeing that. Says that she's gonna grow them shits back. So, ladies, fill me in, please, if you want. I never understood that shit. I'll leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm loving the show. We'll see some more. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Shout out to the patrons and members. Thanks so much for your support, going above and beyond. Massively appreciate it. I'll see you soon. Peace.